So let's get into it after I check if I have sound. Do I have sound?
It wasn't as laggy.
Yep. I got that sound. Okay. Let's go. Oh yeah, we were gonna go talk to Sam today. To ask him if he is our father.
Okay. You can do this.
Okay. Let me do some about searching.
Visualize the outcome you want.
I'll find the collectible somewhere, right? Those look like the kind of bricks you'll see in a zombie game. I actually want to play a zombie game again, though.
Good. He's here.
He's coping, though. We're gonna get sick. That looks like the boat in my memory. Actually, that one looks like the boat in my memory.
Damn it. All right. Let's do this.
Yep, in we go.
Family's family. Get it. Fucking. I already got the lifters in there. Damn it.
Bananas are bad luck on a boat. Leave on shore. Or split.
Oh, Allie, Hello.
Hi, Sam. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Some
You've done
trouble
is
on the
test how
docks?
much beer you
There's
can
always
fit on
trouble
it.
on the docks.
I laid you in advance as a favor because I know you need it. But god damn it, I need my boat. Family is family, but get it done. Oh, by this weekend. Or I'm reporting it stolen and I know you're tired of brown on your ass. P.S. Answer your goddamn phone. Nazca First Judicial District Court.
Where's your brother?
We had a
Court
fight.
appearance is mandatory. Failure to appear will result in
Bit of
issues
sibling
of
rivalry, huh?
an arrest
You should have
warrant.
seen me and my little brother have at it. Right up till the end.
Ballot papers, Alaskan Fishermen's Association election of Southeast Regional Representative, National Executive Member, voting instructions, vote.
How's the house coming along?
Slow.
Slow. There's a lot to do.
Of course. I mean, there's a whole lives in there. Real shame.
God. This article about ocean acidification is really unnerving.
What's that?
Oh, there's an article in today's paper about how climate change is ruining the ocean. I haven't seen your boat in the water for a while.
Yeah, it was time for annual haul out.
All out.
Haul out?
Oh, yeah. You gotta get her up out of the water so you can fix up the hull. But I've been, missing some tools I need, so it's taking a while.
Oh, I know this one. The introduction will be forever burned in my brain.
Yeah, your mother...
Impressive collection.
You want some? Take them. I don't really navigate anymore.
Okay, an encyclopedia of astronomy. I have this one.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Real detailed.
Oh, that's a really nice sextant.
Oh, it sure is. It's a present from my old crew for my 30th birthday.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Well, it's mostly just for decoration these days, but I'm a big fan of doing things the old-fashioned way, you know?
Okay. What's the spray can for?
What are you doing?
Ah, my cousin Billy bought an old motorboat, but that fool drowned the engine taking her out. Yeah, I told him I'd fix it.
Would this help?
Oh, thanks, Princess, but that ain't it. It's in a red can.
Not a princess.
In a red can. Oh yeah. Here again.
Good. Now, let's see. Should be just about... Uh-huh. Pass me that wrench, will ya?
Sam? Are you our father?
Oh. Straight up like that. That was crazy.
Figured you'd ask me that question someday.
Well?
I wish I was.
What the hell kind of answer is that?
I'm sorry, Ellie. But the man you're looking for... he ain't me.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
But you two were so close. I know you meant something to her.
You honestly think I would have let you two grow up without a father? I may be a deadbeat, but I'm no coward.
But you must know something.
I truly don't. Your mama, she never... Look, we were just friends. I mean, take a look at old Sam. No woman like Mary Ann would ever think twice about a Guy like me.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Marianne's fucking secrets.
My hands are frozen.
I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much. But I don't even know who she was.
Come with me.
Oof.
I'm gonna show you something.
Oh. We'll do the feet sitting position. Because my toes are frozen too. Grr. I actually have to move around. It's so unfortunate.
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window?
Eat some, Fritz. Come over here.
What do you do on board?
Oh, I worked the deck. Started out doing maintenance. Collecting the garbage, cleaning the hull. Ranked up to navigation after a while.
Right. Hence the sextant. Where all did you travel to?
Mostly worked the Southeast Asia route. Vietnam, Cambodia, around those parts.
Wow. I had no idea you were so worldly.
Well, I worked on a cargo, so I didn't get much shore leave. But, you know, there's really nowhere my legs feel as steady as on the deck of a ship. Steering.
Looking sharp, first mate
Oh,
Kansky.
shit.
What's that now?
These pictures.
Oh, well, yeah, that was, long time ago.
Glacier Bay National Park welcomes you. We're gonna leave it open,
Much
right?
better.
Okay, yes. Oh.
Hey, come have a look.
If it gets the house sold, it gets the house sold.
It's a nice house, though. Collectible. Thank you.
You want to take a seat?
Not after I check everything.
Why is there a burnt up pan in your garbage?
Oh, yeah, that. Might have fallen asleep cooking dinner.
Glad you're still with us.
October 28th, 2015. Pay to order of Samuel Kansky. $150. $150. Richard Kansky's signature. Dad, I talked to Mom and she said you were having some trouble. It's not much, but hopefully it is enough to put some food in the something? In the something? Call me. Okay. Cute.
Hey, come have a look.
I'll have a look soon. Let me finish. Meal plan. Turkey sandwich, salmon casserole. Oatmeal with yogurt and fruit. That's a really healthy thing there. Oh, that... Like, what? Oh! Salmon casserole. I keep opening the book, man.
You want to take a seat?
Now I will take a seat.
What's all this?
Sure.
Here, I, kept a few things.
As to see.
Can I?
I don't know what that is, but... I'll do all of the above. Ah! Ugh. Thank you. I shall do so.
She looks happy.
She was.
When was this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license.
Nice.
Mary Ann's the one who pushed me to get it. Made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath. Huh. Yeah, Laura took this one. We'd been working on that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
Oh, she didn't tell us. Is that a trap door?
Yeah. She had me close the whole thing up. Told her it was gonna be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so I respected that.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Ellie, you really gonna go through with this? It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left. You can't just throw it away.
Look at yourself. That's enough. How long are you gonna keep feeling sorry for yourself? Are you really just gonna drag Mary Ann behind you for the rest of your life?
Give it back.
No! I'm sick of watching you play town drunk. For Christ's sake, get it together!
You came here looking for my help, and now you're gonna stand there and judge me? Things were just fine until you two came along, digging up things that should have stayed buried.
Fine? Look around you. You're living with ghosts.
Get out.
You're pathetic.
Get
Okay,
out!
that's not how I thought that was gonna go. I might feel a tiny bit bad right now. Haro, Zaggy. Learn the truth about Sam's relationship to the twins. Are you my daddy? That's the name of the achievement, by the way.
Now, if you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on. Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so
I just got a lot on my mind.
well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
Was that you?
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy. So, you in?
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah, it got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're actually serious.
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car. Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
At Zaggy ZA Dinosaur Happiness.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man. I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just
Is that the
hanging out.
contraption they use to like make the
fishing
hole? They like do like a whole.
You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move to Juneau with school and the
Thing.
JC and everything.
Right. Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
We weren't that close.
Some of them were straight up awesome, but we just weren't that close, you know?
None of them really got, like, family?
I mean, I guess I got pretty tight with my counselor, Aaron, but I already have a family.
Why
Well,
are your
There's a reason we think of families
dinosaurs
as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches.
different?
Oh, hey, I think
Huh.
I've got a bite.
Oh,
You got this. Reel them in.
fish. I don't know.
Come on. Pull up on the rod. No, give it a nice pull.
I got it.
Yeah, look at that fish.
Slippery little.
Slippery little bastard.
Bravo.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to
Ass crack
time.
a dawn. Cause my dinosaurs are cooler, duh. Crazy.
Hey, so the other day you were talking about your chosen family. How did you find them?
Well, high school can be kind of rough when you gotta hide who you are every second of the day. I got to a pretty dark place.
I can relate to that.
One morning, my uncle woke me up and told me to get into his car. I figured we're going fishing or something, but then we ended up outside the Juneau Coalition for Equality.
Your uncle brought you to the JCE.
Yep. He didn't know how to help, so I found someone who did.
That sounds amazing.
You know, even if you don't move to Juneau, my offer still stands. The JCE holds a monthly meeting. You meet a lot of good people there.
I've been outclassed. What are those emojis? Are those just squiggles? Oh, I think I'd like that.
I'm not sure where I'm going, but yeah, if I'm around for the next one, I'll give you a call.
No pressure. Just letting you know the door's open.
You got anything good in there?
Maybe, but who says I'm willing to share?
Okay, fine, be that way. Alright, here we go.
Fish!
Okay.
Guys, I might be amazing at fishing.
okay. How
Why
about
does
them
that emote
apples?
not work,
Nice
sad
job.
face? What emote is that?
Oh, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
I pushed her too hard.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look,
It was just
I'm
a
not picking
default
sides
sad
here.
face, but maybe it's broken
okay,
because
but
I
she's
have
been Murder House Girl
7
ever since it
TV.
happened. Now she's got a
What is
chance to put it
7
behind her
TV?
and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
I didn't really think about that.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of Fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think
Alien
about was
Dance
getting out.
Party Parrot,
Felt like a
Rare
cage.
Parrot.
But after a while, it
Pee
started
pee
to feel more like a
please.
shell.
What?
I figured out who I was in there.
Speaking of which, I wanted
but
to
now
check if these
I've
show
gotta
up on the
work out how to be
restream
that
chat.
person out here.
Well, they
Well,
show up
if it
as
makes you feel any
the
better,
words
none of
they
us really know
are,
what we're doing.
but not
Look,
as
shit
the
may look
emotes.
bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
So you gonna tell me what's in the cooler, or what?
I could tell you. Or I could watch you squirm a bit longer.
Ugh. You're a terrible person. You know that?
You betcha.
Don't you say anything. I got this.
Okay. Well. Okay, nope, they didn't work. Oh yeah, let me wait. Let me focus on the fishing first.
Easy.
Nope, they don't
Whoa,
work.
Damn. 3
Oh
out
my
of 3.
fucking asshole.
played.
Yeah.
I got nothing. That was clean.
I'm a little disappointed. Can I ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam. What's up?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
That is a hard question, yeah.
Told you.
There's not really 2 ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
You still want to risk it with me?
And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
We're in total agreement. He's
I
my
think we're in total
man!
agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you, and it'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
I'm sorry, I caught all of the fish. So don't come here with your shit.
Hey, you're missing the show.
Make a move? Obviously, why wouldn't he make a move? That's crazy.
You okay?
Ooh, they go get frisky. Nah, I'm just going crazy. Now they're going to Juno together. This is what you call skilled matchmaking. Oh, the hand design is kind of weird there. That was weird to look at. Why does it? Oh my god, it does look like that. That's crazy. Okay, never mind. My bad. And I caught 3 fish.
So, yeah.
Yes, one way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay, call me later?
You know I will.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here. God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
What did she figure out?
So,
Or can I like
what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
Arson's not his style.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently, she never told anyone about it.
And it's still
Huh.
there?
As far as he knows,
Oh,
yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go.
Yeah, secrets! Wait, the birds. Can I even check on the birds still? Ah, the poor babies. Let me get this ladder. Right, can I not preemptively collect the ladder?
You want to take another look at the picture? It might help.
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
I'll protect you.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
My hair is perfectly coiffed. Whatever that is. Okay, so yeah, I
What do you think is up there?
know where it
I
is.
don't know. I'm trying not to
Can I
speculate.
like...
My brain was
The handle should be behind this.
Oh.
There it is.
It's opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on.
Well, that's way too high to jump. You want to give me a leg up?
I'm so not touching your nasty shoes. We'll find a ladder.
Right here. A ladder. Right? Or do I have to go for the metal ladder? I do have to go for the metal ladder, okay. Oh, this is what we were seeing. Oh, it's so cute.
Can you see anything?
Nope. Nada.
Nothing? It's like a fairy tale up there. What do you mean, nothing?
Here, found a switch.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life.
Ha! This is so cute.
Whoa.
It's
Her story.
Look. She left us something.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah. Let's start here.
There she finally found happiness. Huh. Oh, these are so cute.
That's the Pious Pelican spot.
Oh my god, I
Crafty
can actually
goblins
put the
go here.
collectibles places.
The Wise Princess
What?
goes in the big wooden house, of course. The Mad Hunter, always on the princess's trail.
I hope I got all of
The
them.
Moon Hag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake.
don't. Oh, I'm so upset.
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know.
Oh, there's a lot
There
more
you
than I
go,
thought there
Stalwart
was.
Moose.
Jesus Christ.
The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. Back in your pond, Big Frog. The old bear's gotta be in his ice cave. Here,
I'm missing
The Secret Keeper.
two.
hiding secrets in the clouds.
I am so sad.
We'll get to those later. Let's finish this one, okay?
Oh, there's another one, yeah.
It looks like that little piece should move, but it's stuck.
Maybe these need to be done in order. The Mad Hunter seems to be first. Hey, I want to take a crack at this one before we try to figure out any others.
I'm just examining.
It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
I think they have to be done in order.
We'll get to those later. Let's finish this one. Okay, recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
Which one was it?
Well, here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Marianne, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
Okay. The goblins trick the madman. Once upon a time, in a castle just beyond the ancient and deep forest, a mad hunter was punished by the Gold Lady for failing to return with the wise princess. For your failure, said the Gold Lady, I will take your left hand. You will return to the ancient and deep forest and hunt the wise princess. And if you can bring her back, I will return your hand to you. Fail again, and I will take your right hand. The Mad Hunter could hunt with just his right hand, but if he lost both, he would never be able to hunt again and would no longer be a Mad Hunter, but only a madman. So the Mad Hunter returned to the ancient forest. The ancient and deep forest, searching with his piercing eye for the wise princess. The crafty goblins were out searching for mischief when they saw the Mad Hunter on a prowl. We cannot let him find the princess, said the goblins, so they devised a plan. It was wash day, and the princess had hung her beautiful gown out to dry. They stole it from the line and stuffed it full of straw, and then returned where the Mad Hunter was scouring the paths of the forest. As the Mad Hunter turned down a path that would have led him to the big wooden house, the goblins danced the straw princess in and out of view in the opposite direction. The ruse worked. The hunter fixed his piercing eye on them and followed, though, through the day and into the night. They led him away from the true princess. As night fell, the crafty goblins realized an error in their plan. The Mad Hunter was now hunting them. If he caught them, he would not be kind. So they put their heads together to come up with a plan. It did not take them long to realize where they should go. They led the Mad Hunter to an edge of the deep and icy lake, and where he came into view, they weighed a fake princess down with stones and dropped her into the frigid water, careful not to plunge into the depths themselves, lest the moon hag take her revenge on them. The Mad Hunter removed his clothing and dove in after the fake princess. He followed in the shape of a sinking princess deep into a chilly water. Down below, where the ice-covered lake surfaced, finally, he caught her. But when he spun her toward him, he realized she had no head and that her body was stuffed with straw. And then he felt a slippery fin brush the shoulders as the moon hag loomed overhead. The next morning, the princess went to retrieve her gown from the clothing line and found that it was gone. She immediately suspected the goblins of mischief and called, "Goblins, did you take my gown?" The goblins emerged from their cave and nodded sadly. "Now what will I wear?" asked the princess, sad and angry that she had lost her only dress. "Let us explain," said the goblins. So they told the princess the story of the Mad Hunter, and then they produced her his clothing, which was a bit large for the princess, but much warmer than her beautiful gown. She immediately forgave them. "Thank you. Thank you, my friends," she said, "for rescuing me, and for this clothing, which will keep me much warmer in the winter than a beautiful gown." The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the moon hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted the day he would emerge to once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand. And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
Okay, spot the differences.
Okay.
It moves. Oh, some of these parts are buttons. It's just a random star. No special meaning.
It's definitely out, and then what's... I can't see that.
Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be the Gold Lady's castle. And it looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Marianne ran away from home. And she grew up kinda rich? The Mad Hunter still has two hands here.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before most of the stories, or after.
Yeah, at some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Marianne.
That flower doesn't look like it's out at any way. But I think it's not a
Never mind.
difference.
That's nothing.
This is different, though.
No goblins.
Yeah. In the original, the goblins managed to save the princess from the Mad Hunter.
So we saved Marianne from something. But not in this version?
Figured anything out yet?
I'm stumped.
I'm totally stumped.
Well, first off, the title's different, right?
Oh, I didn't know I could change the title. Once upon a time, there was a young princess who felt hopeless. Oh.
It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference.
Figured anything out yet?
I'm still stumped. I'm pretty sure I got all the differences.
I'm totally stumped.
Well, first off, the title's different, right?
I did check the title, though. I selected it. Am I supposed to select the ones that are not different? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Oh, wait a second. There is still 2 flowers there, so take that
Oh,
out.
I'm really grasping at straws here.
There we go.
That's it. Whoa.
What's in there?
Pictures,
A medal.
letter. I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her. Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old
My
drawing of a
birdie
pet?
Polly, I'll miss you forever. Oh.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
Did you know she studied engineering?
No. but
Studied
it looks like she
engineering. That's
changed her major
insane.
to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
Maybe her parents. Also the
gold lady.
collectible.
That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that. An artsy environmentalist. Yep, that sounds like Marianne's exact kind of catnip.
Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than a cliche bullshit. Like, it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with. And I've realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all of this on our own without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. But the damage is done, and it probably is too late for that now. I'm so sorry. You're an amazing person, and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone. Brent.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic?
Tyler, see that little light?
There's
think
also
we need to solve
an
this one
O for the
next.
yellow. Wait.
Do you have any idea what the code might be?
No. So we should probably see if Marianne hid anything before we
for the
go
yellow.
trying to guess.
Okay. So this one says, the cruel parents kept her locked away in their musty palace. In their musty palace.
Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle.
So I just need one more. Right? I hope I get that here. I hope I didn't miss it.
There's the gold lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
It is. Okay.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the Gold Lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it
Engineering?
then.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
She did ballet.
The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I
And
guess
her
this
bird
is stuff she
Polly.
did for fun.
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
Is the gold lady, is that it?
It's opening.
Oh, yeah. A red owl after I examine
What's in
these
there
things.
this time?
Oh, this is the house. Oh, the house means so
Is that
much to
Carol?
her.
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Salmonberry Park, Kodike Island Eco Village Arts Workshop.
Salmonberry Park. Huh.
From the
Is that
good,
some kind of commune?
Looks like it.
From
so
the good-
weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, you know, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Mary Ann when the whole town was turning on us?
from the good people of Salmonberry Park, Kodike Island. June 1992. Don't be a stranger. Keep on looking for those answers to the questions in your head, and to which you're blind. Smiley face Shelly. We miss you already, Sol and Browen. Sorry we're losing you in the modern civilization. We'll miss your positive attitude and your adventurous spirit. Also your wild edibles picking skills. Pretty Marcus. Bon voyage, Marianne, Rick. Marianne, you have the warmest, most beautiful aura, and I know you'll keep on shining wherever you land. Peace and blessings, Jarita. Thanks for being a little ray of sunshine. Godspeed, Cabot and Wati. I like your pictures. Love, Kamala.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
Truck repair, Benson Drive, Road. Pay period began. Pay period end. Earning, cross earning, deductions, tax, shit like that.
Wow. She worked.
That's what I wanted
So
to look
that's
at.
how she found the house.
Pop's number. I'll let him know you were interested in the house he's selling. Tammy.
Her father.
05/17/1996. Marianne, I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I will send it to your aunt. I hope for the best. I'm writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. We just had our funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table, surrounded by dozens of trays of foods, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin Adie brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures at Le Corner. You're here. You're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years, and I can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are, and that you and your children are both safe. Oh. Your mother had been sick, depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. It spreads through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All the suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock. After dropping out of college and without a penny to your name, she only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly. Marianne, a mother's duty doesn't end with her own children. Leave home when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you'll begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling your children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into the people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Dad, that's crazy.
What the hell? Mary Ann was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us. Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
It's true though. I really don't think we want any part of that. Okay, that's a red owl.
This just...
I don't get this one. What's the deal with the tiara?
No clue. The princess never wore a tiara in any of the drawings Marianne did with us.
Okay. The old bear's gifts for the princess. The very old beaver's repair list? Repair list? The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Tyler, we're not done with this one.
But are you at one? Oh shit, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were waiting by one.
Why don't we solve this one first?
What one? There's nothing here. Is this the one?
Why don't we solve this one first?
What's
this the one?
this?
Some sort of map?
One day she took her tiara and ran away to the forest.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Okay, so she went from there to a castle,
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
and then from the castle she
Some sort of
disappeared
clock?
for a while. Then
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the
she
very
met
old
the
beaver.
bears.
This is the princess's. Damn it.
Wait, no, she got
Why is nothing happening?
no, she got the house
This is the
first.
princess's house.
Then
looks
she
like a
met the
dinner.
family,
Come on.
right?
This is the princess's house.
Okay. Wait, okay, yes, she was there. She went
That's
to the
the
castle.
Gold Lady's castle.
She moved
This is the
here
princess's house.
with some
Some sort
time.
of clock.
She met the
This
bear.
looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
I could just. Oh, I
What's that
unselected it.
plant thing
That
on
makes
top?
sense.
Oh, that's the Gold Lady's castle.
Mm-hmm.
This is the princess's house.
Been there.
This looks
Isn't
like a
there,
dinner
maybe?
party with the old bear and the very old beaver. Some
Maybe
sort
there
of clock.
first.
This
then
looks like
there.
a dinner. Come on.
I don't know what's. Okay, once time she took her tiara and ran away. Okay, let's see. The bear and the princess. Must be a picture similar. So I actually think it might be the potty one. So this one. Okay. Maybe she didn't go to the castle. Okay. After that,
This looks like a dinner party with the old
She met
bear
the
and the
bears.
very old beaver. This looks like a dinner party with the
Okay.
old bear and the very old beaver.
then
Some
she
sort
went
of clock.
here.
This is the princess's house. That's the Gold Lady. Come on.
Maybe this clock has nothing to do with it. Okay, I know that one is first, because that one was the first puzzle's letter, right? Came with that part, or no? No, she started in the castle. Then she moved with them. Ah. Okay.
That's the
Castle
Gold Lady's
first.
castle.
She ran away.
Some sort of clock?
In the thing, she
What's that
met a group
plant
of
thing
people.
on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
She
This is
moved
the
over there.
princess's house.
And then
This
she made
looks
friends.
like a dinner. Come on.
What's that
Select that one
plant thing on
again.
top?
This
She
looks
met
like
the
a dinner party
friends.
with the old bear.
And then she
This is the
moved.
princess's. Come on.
Okay.
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
Castle.
What's that
Ran
plant
away.
thing on top?
After some time,
those are definitely some sort of clock.
she returned.
This is the
She
princess's
moved
house.
there.
This looks like a dinner
She made
party with the
friends.
old bear and the very old beaver. Yes.
What's in there? Another letter?
Oh. I moved too close. Okay.
The princess is lost. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
Okay, the princess is lost. Once upon a time, in an ancient deep forest. Ancient deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods, and to that house was nothing left but clothes on her back, and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the mad hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it, all she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window, where sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing it every surface to be sure it shined as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it upon her head, and walk the woods, feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon her pillow and give it a quick kiss and go to bed. On her way, she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. One night, the princess woke up to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows in their panes. Fearing the gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night, she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke up to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed, and the princess relaxed. The day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough clean, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night she placed the tiara upon a pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room, the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign of anything at all that at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara, mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it to her arms with a guttural cry. But though she tried to fix and polish it, it was gone, beyond repair, and with no shine left. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the night, and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside and her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how the sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life, despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground, beneath the sapling, and as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in the world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in the deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. Huh.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God. It makes sense now.
Yeah. She got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy.
That would make sense why she's so good at making everything so mechanical and shit. She studied
Then
engineering.
the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helped her move on. But when it looked like we were gonna be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest. Okay, so
The princess lost her most precious treasure. That's why it all happened.
I still can't wrap my head around it.
Why don't we just break this open? There's a crowbar right downstairs.
What? No. You don't want to try and figure out what all this means?
Yes.
Cool. This is our last collectible. Please tell me this. Oh. Oh.
Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
Did we just open Pandora's box? Are we all gonna die?
Ollie. She noticed.
Dear Allison and Ollie,
I was
we
your
write
son.
we write stories to understand and be understood. But what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Is that...
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on. Let's go to the dock.
I missed that one.
It's
That
time to
one
finish this.
collectible, I think. I'm so sad. I'm so sad.
I wish she just explained all this to us.
Hey, now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can
baby
take a crack
blanket.
at these.
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story.
Okay. Uh, okay. Okay, that was the pelican. Okay, a torch.
What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
A
Some
torch.
roses, maybe? Hazelnuts.
Mm-hmm.
Fresh caught salmon? A handful of ripe berries? A newly bloomed bluebell? Some honey?
That's it? What did he give her?
Actually, I'm not sure. Fresh caught salmon?
Oh, this is the picture. Okay, wait a second. The Bear and the Princess. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, the old bear stood on the bank of a river, swiping at salmon on their way to spawning grounds. Just as he got his paw on a particularly fat one, he heard a woman shouting for help. He considered simply eating his salmon, but then she screamed again, and he lumbered over to investigate. After a short walk, he found that the princess clinging to the top of a tree, while a wolf snarled and snapped at the base of the tree. Old Bear would normally not tail between his legs. An old bear fell back down onto all fours and stared up at the princess. She regarded him fearfully. "You can come down," he said. "How do I know you didn't save me just that you could eat me yourself?" asked the princess. "I suppose this is a fair question," admitted the old bear, "but promise I won't eat you." The princess had no reason to trust the old bear, except that he had kind eyes, and she slowly made her way down the tree. Way down the tree, where was I? Down the tree. When she reached the ground, the bear only watched her, and so she supposed she was not going to be eaten today. "Thank you," she told the old bear. "Of course," he said. "Can I walk you back to your home?" "Of course," said the princess. And so the princess and the old bear walked together through the forest, back to the big wooden house. After that day, the princess would occasionally find gifts at the bear. The gifts from the bear: a fresh-caught salmon, a handful of ripe berries, a newly bloomed bluebell. One spring, when a sudden thaw flooded the path out of the princess's home, the old bear was there, and she rode his back across the river. The old bear began to think that the princess should be his mate. After all, she had no mate, and she needed one. And he could keep her warm and provide her much more suitable den, and catch fish for her and protect her from wolves. She, in turn, would brush out his fur and pick berries without smushing half of them, and a scratch that one part of his back he couldn't reach. And with how she took care of the goblins, she would be an excellent mother to his cubs. Okay, that's like... Oh no! It's the busy! Okay, wait. Okay. One day, the old bear came with a ring of spruce and asked the princess to be his bride. "I'm sorry," said the princess. "You were a very good friend, and I appreciate all you've done for me, but I cannot marry." "You're a bear. I'm a princess. It would never work." The old bear was crushed. "Can we still be friends?" he asked. "We will always be friends," said the princess, "but I'll never marry you." The old bear and the princess carried on their friendship, and after 1 year he tried again to ask her to be his bride, but once again she refused him. This happened 1 year later and 1 year after that, and then finally the princess said, "Why do I keep doing that?" That's not what she said, but that's what I am gonna say if I keep saying fucking happening. Okay, where was I? Old bear, you're my dear friend and I appreciate all you have done for me, but I would sooner you have left me to the wolves than marry you, and that is how it will always be. I have my hands full with these 2 goblins who live under my house, and they are all I need. That wounded the old bear deeply, but it was finally enough to stop his proposals. They remained friends, and he continued to give her gifts of fresh salmon, ripe berries, and a newly bloomed bluebell. But the old bear never again asked the princess to be his bride, much as he might have wanted to, and that is how the princess befriended the old bear and how she refused him. Okay, so...
Maybe not. Wait.
if I'm right, that's the
Wait.
bluebells? Yes.
Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for the notes under the door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple of times a week, but you didn't answer. I could see the lighters in the hayloft, so I figured you were in, but I didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably came on kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to women like you. You are strong and kind, and you know so much. It's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that went to my head, but I wanted you to know. I got the message, and I'm not going to get in your hair now. This warm and safe. The princess was not a native of the forest, but she never spoke about where she had come from, for it made her cry. She did not have many friends, but that was how she liked it. The forest was big and deep, and many paths led to her house, but not many visitors passed by. The princess was happy to be left alone in a big house in the deep forest. She knew that the forest would provide for her, but that its generosity has to be respected. So she only took what she needed, and for a long time life was just fine for the princess in this big wooden house. One winter day, when the snow blanketed the earth and the ice bent the trees low, the wise princess realized that food was disappearing from her house. It was not much at first, only a few fruits and nuts and eggs vanishing during the night. Okay, so fruits, nuts, eggs. Maybe it's the bird, she said, or mother mice. And for a time, the princess was okay with losing some food for the winter. For the winter was long and little creatures needed to eat too. But then small items started to disappear as well. Spoons, plates, and forks and knives. And blankets. It was as if every time she was in one part of the house, something disappeared in another room. That can't be the birds or mice, said the princess. I think I have a thief. So she went outside to look for traces in the snow and noises in the wind. But there was nothing to be found, nor to be heard. That's strange, said the princess. Maybe the thief is hiding inside my house. For many days she hunted, looking behind the curtains and under the bed, in the attic and the chimney, behind the poles and under the carpets, but she found nothing. And as she searched, food kept on disappearing, night after night. I'll make a cake, frowned the princess, a big cake, with every egg and fruit and nut I still have, so that I only have one thing to keep my eye on. She spent the whole day making the cake and using everything she had left. The cake she made was big. She could hardly carry it. If I manage to protect the cake, I'll be able to survive the long winter, she said. So she added a lock to the oven and she kept the big cake safe inside. But the next morning the lock had been opened and the cake had disappeared. At first the princess cried because that cake was the last of her food until the snow melted. But then she noticed 2 trails of tiny feet in the spilled flour, and she followed the tracks to a hidden hatch in the floorboards. This is how the princess realized that 2 tiny thieves were living under the wooden house right below her feet. Okay, so it was fruits, nuts, and eggs. Then it was forks, knives, and shit like
And you
that.
probably remember what the
Okay,
goblins
so-
stole in that story, huh?
Fruit,
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit?
nuts. I don't know where the nuts are.
I'm
Eggs.
pretty sure they stole some eggs.
I don't see nuts though. Those are sweets. Am I wrong? Are those nuts?
Did they steal candy?
No.
Maybe not. Some flour for the cake, maybe?
No. Stop.
Didn't they take some of the Wait. Actually, I'm not sure. What if they took some spoons?
They took some spoons. Oh.
That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite.
Aw, that's so
and then
cute.
One day it
Ah.
just disappeared.
You're the best mom in the world and the prettiest princess. That's so cute. Okay, so where are we now?
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
Okay, let me check. This one? I think these are all the ones with the pelican, yes. Okay. Okay, the pelican forgives the goblins. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, there lived a pair of crafty goblins in a cave below the big wooden house. They lived with a wise princess who shared as much food with them as she was able. But it was never quite enough. She left the goblins hungry, very hungry, always hungry. One day, as they were out foraging for food, the pious pelican landed on a rock and dumped a smorgasbord from her beak, which the goblins knew was magic and never emptied. There were king crabs in red, blue, gold, and scarlet, veiny blue shrimp, pink shelled scallops, oblong brown clams, purple spiny urchins, and even one prickly red sea cucumber. The food just kept coming. They watched as the pelican ate one clam and then took a nap. "Do you think she would mind if we took just a little?" asked one of the goblins to the other. "Her beak never empties. She won't possibly miss a couple of crabs," she said, licking her lips. They were agreed, and so they crept over, flitched some crabs, and ran. The goblins scarfed the crabs, but when they finished, they found that they were still hungry. "She won't miss a handful of shrimp," said one goblin to the other. The goblins scoffed the shrimp, but when they finished, they found that they were still hungry. "Maybe also a few scallops," said one goblin to the other. The goblins scoffed the scallops, but when they were finished, they found that they were still hungry. So they went back for the clams, and then urchins, and finally even the sea cucumber. Finally, they were not hungry, but there was also nothing left. Just then the pelican woke up. "What happened to my food?" she asked. Unable to lie about it, the goblins confessed their crime. The pelican was dismayed, but she was a charitable-hearted bird, and she could tell the crafty goblins were growing little creatures. "Goblins," said the pious pelican, "I will share my food with you, but you must in return follow my example and be as generous with others as I am with you. Take that to heart, and I will have considered your debt paid." "But we have nothing to give," said the goblins. "You have your nimble hands and your crafty brains and your loving heart," said the pelican. The crafty goblins realized how much they had to give, and for the rest of the day they looked for ways to help other creatures in the forest. They found a stalwart moose struggling with an hard-to-reach spot on his back. So they climbed up to give it a good scratching. Next, they helped an old bear who could not get the honey out of a narrow beehive. They climbed up to the top of the tree with a hive and then dropped it, cracking it open. Finally, they found the princess crying over a loss she would not speak about. So they wrapped their little arms around her in a great big hug and stayed until she felt better. So it was the moose, the bear, and the princess. When they were done, they returned to the pious pelican. Did it feel good being as generous as I am? Asked the pelican. It did, said the goblins. I'm glad, said the pelican. We all have problems that we can't solve on our own, but if everyone goes about with generosity in their hearts, and there is always someone on hand to help, but we all must commit to do so, or there may be no one here, no one there to help you when you need it. That made sense to the goblins, and they thanked the pious pelican for her food and the lesson. Of course, by the time they were hungry again, and that remained an ongoing problem until the day the stalled moose taught them to fish, but that is another story. And that is how the pious pelican forgave the crafty goblins, and how she taught them charity. Okay, so it was the moose.
They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch
Then
in the
it
back.
was the bear.
They broke open the beehive for the bear.
And then it was the princess.
They hugged the princess when she was crying. Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
Okay. The Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift bouquet located near the O'Shea Glacier Catering and Gastineau Channel tourists, as well as Delos Crossing locals. We specialize in an assortment of high-quality products from home, accessories, handmade souvenirs to personalized apparel and locally made art. The Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts of crafty scene and customers, in addition to a wide array of novelty handcrafted products. The consumer will enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from Vici store co-owner Tessa Vici and up-and-coming artist Marianne Ronan. This business plan is prepared to obtain financing in the amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory and to help cover expenses of the first year of operation. In year one, the Pelican Crossing plans to break even, and in year two, we plan to generate a moderate profit. Working on the executive summary part of our business plan. What do you think, Tessa? Okay, now, the last one.
Very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
We'll find out. What now? Our last story. Okay. The beaver fixes the house. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. One night, a particularly violent storm shook the house. It shook the shingles on the roof and the planks on the walls. It even took the beams on which the house stood, blowing the whole thing near to the ground. The princess hid in a closet, fearing the house would come down on her as she slept. In the morning, the house was still standing, but it was badly damaged. The storm had blown shingles off the roof and planks off the walls, and even bent the post upon which the house stood. The first two things she could fix, but the last concerned her. What will I do? Despaired, the wise princess, for though she knew many things, she did not know how to fix a big wooden house. Just then the old bear came by to see if the princess had any trouble in the storm. When he found her nailing planks back to the place, he said, "Stop, princess, let me do that for you." "I'm happy to do it," said the princess, "but if you want to help with the roof, you may." When a pair were done with the roof and the walls, they examined the bent support post. "I could throw my body against it," said the old bear. "I'm very large." He stretched up onto his hind legs, being sure the princess could appreciate how very large he was, then charged straight at the post. He threw his body against it with an impressive thud. The impact moved the post but too far, and it ended bent in the other direction. The wise princess decided more precision was needed. She thought then of a very old beaver who kept an excellently crafted dam. Perhaps she can help. She went looking for the very old beaver and found the industrious animal hard at work, slapping down mud on a part of her dam that had been blown apart in the storm. Most of the structure was unharmed because the beaver was very good at building things. The princess knew she had come to the right place. "Beaver," she said, "my house was damaged in a storm. Would you help me fix it?" "I believe I could do that, yes," said the very old beaver, and she paused at fixing her own den to follow the princess. The very old beaver examined the big wooden house and nodded. "It will be an easy fix," she said, and she set about righting the post with a loud slaps of her tail. When she said was done, the wise princess stroked the beaver's head. "Thank you, beaver," she said, and the wind blew the shingles off the roof and the planks off the walls, and even bent the post. "Now, thanks to you, I still have a home." "Think nothing of it," said the very old beaver, who returned to work on their own den once again. That winter, the very old beaver grew ill, very ill. She was not able to fix her den, nor to gather food. When the princess found out, she set about delivering meals to the beaver. She brought stews of corn and beans and baskets full of bark and twigs from the beaver's favorite aspen. One day, the wise princess noticed that the beaver's den had begun to fall apart. She set about fixing it, and though she was not as talented as the very old beaver, the fix kept the creature warm and dry. "Thank you," said the very old beaver. "Of course," said the princess. "You helped me when the storm blew over my house near to the ground. Thanks to you, I still have a home, and I am happy to do the same." The princess continued to nurse the old beaver until the day she came to the dam, and the forest was still. No bird sang, no branches rustled, no small things skittered within the underbush. "Oh," said the princess, staring sadly at the dam, for she knew the old beaver had passed on. "Goodbye, my friend." And that is how the very old beaver saved the big wooden house, and how the wise princess repaid her kindness. That's such a sad story. Okay, so she was fixing the wall.
She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls.
Then the bear fixed the roof.
She fixed the roof shingles.
And the beaver fixed the
She
plank.
slapped the post with. All right. Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Dear Marianne, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance doing this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholy rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me for these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you also have 2 small children at home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go. And that time has come. I'd like to ask you for one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I would be so much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for your warmth and the peace you brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, will you? Carol, that's so sad. Oh my god. Okay. So, also in other sad news, I missed the beaver. I don't know when, but I think I missed the beaver. So I'm missing one more collectible, which is so sad. Okay, so I did all the puzzles, right? Yeah. I did all the puzzles.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
We can keep looking.
I guess we could stay a little longer if you think there's more to find.
There's no beaver thing in here. I don't know.
I wish he just explained all this to us.
I don't know what I'm hoping will happen. Like I'm gonna magically find this beaver here. But I won't.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
So sad that I won't be able to complete that. I don't know, I missed it though. I was looking everywhere. Maybe I'm still gonna find it. I hope I do, because I'll be so sad if I don't. Like, I'm hoping it's somewhere in
What are
that
we
fishing
waiting
shed.
for? I want to know who was here that night. Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
Almost.
Tom. I fucking knew it. He was acting so weird.
Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. It's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you.
We know it was you.
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially. But I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
You tried to burn down our barn.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face. I had to do something.
You let Marianne drown.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment, but she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made, one way or another.
You have to make this right.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa
I
already
think
knows,
Tessa
Tom.
deserves to know.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
You abandoned her.
And you just couldn't risk being there when it happened. Even though it meant leaving her to raise kids out here all by herself. None of this would have happened if you'd manned the fuck up!
I didn't have a choice. I know it shouldn't have happened. But, well, your mother was a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. But I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died. That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
Why do they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
Oh, this when he saw the kid.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
Ugh! You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose
She
than
already
he does.
told the chief of police.
His name will be all but clear, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say?
My uncle already knows.
And Michael?
Fuck
Well, the
you!
whole town might turn on you.
Fuck you!
Don't touch her.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please, think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back. Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words. With the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
Or I think I'm definitely picking Allison's version.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
How do I? Oh, there.
I'm going to kill you.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I think it was Mary did not threaten Tyler.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I think she may have just wanted to kill
I'm not gonna
the other guy instead. You know?
Oh, please. No, don't do this.
Allison, this isn't what.
She was going to kill herself.
Yep, that's what I thought it was gonna be.
Just herself. You interrupted her and we got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes. That attic. Tyler, that was meant for us. It was her way of explaining what she was going through. I made a horrible mistake.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here. Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad? Where are you at right now?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids. We freaked out. You weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
She was just talking to you. And I killed her.
Stop.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions? Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay, I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
What do you
the day
think?
he would emerge.
Brothers and
To
sisters?
once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
Do we go to Genu together? 6 months later, let's see. Oh, he shaved his hair. Oh. Damn, it actually looks really good without, you
Good to
know,
go.
like with his hair shaved. Oh, one last walkabout.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep. Gonna leave them at her office on my
They
way
made
to
a
the ferry.
nest in there. That's so cute.
That's it then.
How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there. Okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
How are you?
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week, and after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some
Let me
perspective.
run in the water.
That sounds awesome.
What about Tom?
Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Ah, yes.
Good.
I saw your message right before Derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma is a bitch.
Gotta go.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Oh, look at
Pretty
him,
sure
he
that's
looks
the
so
only way
good.
possible in the old Allison Mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you. Still no beavers. Well, I'm right behind you guys.
Let me check around here quick fast. Skip a stone. Skip a stone. Oh, that was him getting a stone. It's a pretty good skip. Oh, we actually, I think we're neating this up.
Yeah, time to move on.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That'd be so cool to have a mom that just like does that shit for you, you know, like doing those cool ass funk looking things, you know, like the whole story thing she did. The whole vibe and shit. That was so nice.
Everything okay, Ty?
Actually, yeah. Everything really is.
Did we need an inside after it was like burnt and shit? Oh, looks nasty still.
Goblins out. Gonna miss this.
One more jog down memory lane, Mr. Ronan?
Hey, I'm having a private moment with me, myself, and I here.
Yeah,
Okay,
get out of here.
Carry on.
Oh, go inside. Okay, let me look around first. Yeah, thank you. I'd like you to run again.
I hope the next goblin family bakes a lot of sand pies in this. It's too bad Tessa closed her cafe. That other place just doesn't quite hit the spot. I should have probably run these by his place. Or just drop them off at Bernie's. Sucks to suck, Thomas Anthony Fecky.
Vinny Very Lossy by Amy Chung. Delos Crossing AK Thomas Vici loses memorial election against current Major Liesel Scow. Major Liesel Scow declared victory in her bid to re-election over controversial challenger Thomas Vicky with almost 68% of the votes. Scow's triumph was the widest margin of victory in Delos Crossing history. Her rival, local business owner Vicky, sparked much debate in his community over his gun control policies, but Scow's success has been mainly attributed to her willingness to reach across party lines. Many in the community say her re-election came to no surprise. According to the sources close to the city council, Scow invited Vicky to join her mayoral cabinet, but Vicky refused. Vicky declined to comment on the election results except to say that he plans to focus on his family and other business pursuits. Some in his community were baffled by his comments given the recent shuttering of Vicky's business. The mainly popular Tessa's Cafe, managed by his wife, Tessa Vicky. In a separate statement, Mrs. Vicky announced she was ending her thriving business to focus on more personal and spiritual matters. Oh. Okay.
Huh. Well, at least she finally dumped his ass.
Dearest Tyler and Allison, I am writing this letter from Junior International Airport where I will soon board the plane to Mela on a missionary assignment. I apologize for not coming in person to say goodbye, but I was called to make the decision alone and carry it out on my own as well. I am sure you understand that sometimes we must follow without question and prompting of the spirit. I will not be coming back to Delos Crossing, and sometime before I go, there is still something I feel I must confess to you both. Perhaps because I never found the strength to confront my husband. I have been able to forgive Mary Ann for her betrayal. I truly did love you both like my own children, and I always tried to forgive your mother for the unapologetic lifestyle. But when I discovered that you were the fruit of his affair with my Thomas, I wanted her to suffer like I was suffering, and I brought down on your house the wrath I never dared to allow to unfold in mine. I've been deeply ashamed all these years, and I'm surprised how much better I feel with it out in the open. The greatest thing about the truth is peace it brings to your life. I hope you can find in your hearts to forgive me. You have taught me once again how love will bring you further in life, something that Mary Ann had been trying to show me all along. Take care of each other, always, in his steps. Tessa. Oh, that's so cute, man. I mean, cute in a non-freaky, she wanted to bring the wrath upon our family vibes. You know? I'll read those now. Wait. What's that? It's a fish. Okay. Dear Allison and Tyler, I'm not sure where I was supposed to send this, so I hope I reach you. Heard of Laura that you finally sold the house. I'm guessing you'll both be on your way out soon. I'm staying in a little cabin on Tanaki River that the owner's letting me stay in if I help fix the boat. It's been a nice start over by my sponsor at AA. Says it's important I don't completely erase the past. Something about being a part of my history. You two have been an important part of everything, and so I hope you won't mind me writing this letter, even though words and me sometimes get twisted up. You both have your busy lives, but it's really great if we could meet sometime. Step 9 of recovery is about making amends, so I hope that with everything that happened, you guys might let old Sam apologize for all the hurt I did. I could drive to Jano, or you could even come visit Tanaki. Got a nice plot, but you'll have to fight for the blankets. Just kidding. There's 2. One of them is kind of smelly, though. Haha. Got you again. Please take care of yourself, Sam. P.S. I got adopted by a stray mutt that hang around the docks. I named her Skipper. Oh, that's so cute, man. Oh, what's this?
Seeing it empty is so weird, but At least it's the last time I'll ever have to.
Oh, Delos Crossing Most Wanted escapes. Fuzzy Bandit puts mail at peril once again. So cute. Examine. Yesterday, 11:46 p.m. Michael must be relieved to finally be done with that place. Tyler, no doubt. If traffic's not too bad, I should be back at our place around 4 p.m. Michael, haha, traffic in Delos. Only its mailbox bandit escaped. Hey, I'm making the biscuit thing you like. Tyler, damn. On my way, I'll probably take out the fire hydrants and stop signs. Michael, don't die. I'll keep it warm. See you in a few. Tyler. Grinning emoji. Oh! Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, take the laptop. I can't forget that. Jesus, almost forgot the laptop. Oh, and a blanket. Ah. Cool. Okay, now we go upstairs for the last time. And then on our way to Delos. To Juno. Is that paper plane up there?
Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon?
Send a picture to Allison. Click, click.
For posterity.
I thought that was a picture. I was like, what? It's such a weird picture. It's like a roof or something. Good. Okay, that's it. Oh. Oh, I haven't checked Mother's room. Click, click. Okay. I think that's it. Time to go. Leave the house for good.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess. Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going long with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweed, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles.
Hey, that was a psychologist. Am I wrong?
This morning, I was out on the porch, staring at the fog. And my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
Lock up and leave the Ronin house with Tyler. Complete the story with the twins strongly bond together. Oh yeah, I got the good ending. That is what. Allison was grateful they completed Marianne puzzle. Yeah, that was nice. Allison was influenced by Tom's testimony. Twins trusted their bond and kept their voice. That's good. Eddie was relieved that Allison accepted the responsibility in the murder. Sam lost his temper on Allison. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, of course we kissed Michael. If anyone you know is struggling with suicidal thoughts or experiencing emotional crisis, you can find help using the resources You Matter and We Need You in the world. U.S. National Suicide Prevention Lifeline International. I missed the last part. But you guys saw it. So if you need help, go do that. Sounds bad, but like in a good way. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and just follow me if you're watching on Twitch, whichever you prefer. I think next stream is going to be just a Twitch stream because I'm going to have to put a lot of filters on it. So if you're watching through YouTube, maybe watch through Twitch next time.